Hello everyone, welcome to GameTechUK and a channel update. I love doing these channel update videos, keeping you in the loop of what's happening at GameTechUK, what I'm hoping to do in the future, what I'm enjoying, what I'm not enjoying, changes that are going to happen to the channel. I love doing them, and I thought it was a perfect time. I've just got back from holiday, just got back from EGX. The winter gaming season is about to start, so I thought it was a perfect time to do a channel update. So let's get on with today's video. So like I say, just before my holiday, I did go to EGX and spent the weekend there, meeting everyone from this community, people that you will know in the chat and from Discord. It was an absolutely fantastic time to meet so many fantastic people, all under the umbrella of GameTechUK, and it gave me such a great feeling to know that when I first started the channel, this is exactly what I wanted it to be, a community-based YouTube channel with people making friends, lifelong friends. A lot of these people here, regardless of what happens to the channel in the future, will continue to game together and be friends. And there was a couple of times where I was just sitting back and looking around the table, everyone having a laugh, having fun, chatting to each other, getting to know each other, and I just thought, oh, I'm so pleased that I started GameTechUK. I absolutely love it. It was fantastic. So a big thank you to everyone that came out to meet up there. It was absolutely awesome. And this is an open invitation for you next year as well. Please feel free to come along. In terms of EGX, it wasn't the best show that I've been to. It was much better when it was in Birmingham. It felt quite small. The queues were just incredible. At one point on the Saturday, it was a 3.5 hour queue to play Final Fantasy. I mean, it's not going to happen. So what you do end up is just walking around and just chatting and looking at stuff, which is fine. The indie section was always quite accessible, so that's fine. But if you want to have a go on the big things, it was 2 to 3 hour queue, so that did ruin it a little bit, and it's very tiring as well. Queuing to do nothing is very, very tiring. Two of the main things that stood out for me, as I say, other than lots of indie stuff, which you know I love, was Final Fantasy. To get to play one of the bosses in Final Fantasy, I can't wait for that next year. Also, I saw more details of Death Stranding. Now, this is definitely coming to the channel, and it's out only in a couple of weeks, so you will be seeing more of that. But Death Stranding did look very, very interesting. But mostly EGX was fantastic to meet up with everyone, and I'll most certainly be doing it again next year. So next up is my gaming room. Now, many of you will know, if you have followed the channel for a long time, I did actually start my channel properly in the conservatory, which was never an ideal room. Far too much light, too hot, too cold. But it was just me trying to find a position in the house where I could leave everything set up, because at the time my business was established in my converted garage. Since then, a couple of years ago, the business has expanded and moved out to the high street, which left me this room. So a couple of years ago, I moved into this room, and I did make a video. I will link that above. And the room is fine. The room is very, very functional. It does everything I want it to do, but it's not creative. If you look around the room there, you'll see it's just all green screen. It looks horrible. It never felt creative or cozy, or it just felt like a real studio space, which I suppose in a way is exactly what I was creating. Even my missus says, well, yeah, you don't need to redo the room. It's fine, isn't it? And it is fine. But I am the sort of person that craves a real creative space to get in here and get my creative juices flowing, put more of the room on the channel as well. So if I'm doing a news video, I don't really need to do green screen. Why not show some of the room, especially if it looks creative and gaming? So that's what I'm going to be doing. The reason I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of weeks, I'm getting a brand new rig, a racing rig. So the GT Amiga will be moved on to a flight chair. I can't wait to bring you the racing rig. I'm very, very excited about it. I'm not going to tell you more until I've got it all built and shown, but I have got a brand new racing rig coming. So I am going to set up I'm going to at least try to set up a second streaming platform, if you like, and that's going to be for flights. So Microsoft Flight Sim, Dead Stick when it comes out, X-Plane, many other things that I want to do. I can use the back end of the GT Amiga like I've streamed before with the Thrustmaster TPR pedals. I will need another PC, I will need another screen, but what it means is, in essence, is that I'll have 3 streaming stations. I'll have a station where I can play games up at my PlayStation or keyboard and mouse. I'll have a a racing rig so I can stream my racing games, and then I can very quickly go over to flight sims as well. So this room is going to be completely gutted in the next couple of weeks, redecorated. I'm going to try and think of a solution where I don't have to look at the green screen all the time. There might be just a temporary measure where I end up hooking it up. Who knows? It might be a curtain system. I don't know, but I am going to completely redo this room in the next couple of weeks. So next up is games and the way that I play games on the channel. So many of you would have been watching my Last of Us playthrough, which is fantastic. I'm enjoying the game so much. Can't wait to get back to that next week. But one thing that has taught me is how much enjoyment I'm missing out on by not playing a game through to the core mechanic or even the completion of a game. I'm missing out on quite a bit. My weakness is I do try and cover too many games, and I end up playing just the first portion of a game and moving on to something new and shiny. I've always done it. I'll probably always do it. But one thing that I want to do is try and do more playthroughs, become a better gamer, get more information out of the game. Saying that, I do like playing just a couple of hours of a brand new game, certainly one that I know I'm not going to play through or even want to play through to completion, because I think showing the first couple of hours on a stream, the amount of people that come in and go, oh, I didn't even know about this game, I'm going to go and buy it immediately, or I had this game on pre-order, it looks terrible, I'm going to cancel it. That's the value part of me, offering that value to you as a subscriber. But I think those that want to watch playthroughs, or maybe even watch a game that they're not even going to purchase, but just watch someone play it, I think there's a value to you. It will be a value to me, like I say, make me a better gamer. Of course, the playthroughs are never that busy for anybody. The playthroughs are always the quietest video for me, but as long as it's a value to you and me, they're never going to be as busy as a bus sim stream or a truck driver news video, or even just a general Gran Turismo video or a news video. But that doesn't matter. Like I say, as long as they're of value to you and I'm enjoying the playthrough, if you're not into it, you can just ignore it and wait for something else to come along. But that is my ambition, and again, that sort of goes hand in hand with the new room. I know it sounds crazy, but getting here creatively, playing games through to completion, quite excited about that. A couple that I want to play, I'm not saying I am, but a couple that I've got my eye on are The Outer Worlds, a game called Vampire, which I played on the Switch last week, which is available on Xbox and PlayStation 4 as well, but I have got it on the Switch, and Death Stranding as well. You know, these are games that I've got my eye on. I don't want to just play the first 40 minutes or an hour. I want to play it, I want to get stuck, I want to work out how to continue, I want to suck out the mechanics, pass them on to you. Information wise, I think that would be of value as well. So I do want to change slightly the way that I play games. I want to get back to streaming on Twitch as part of my weekly schedule as well as YouTube and the video content. I do like the Twitch streams. They're more throwaway. They're only on the channel for a couple of weeks, then they get automatically deleted. So you can have more fun, more casualness, maybe even a bit more swearing on the Twitch side of things. I still love my YouTube. YouTube is the main channel, if you like. It's the main outlet for GametechUK, but I still love those Twitch streams. So if you haven't already, I will leave the link to that in the first line of the description, because some of those playthroughs that I've just said, some of them will go on YouTube as video playthroughs, but sometimes I will just be playing on Twitch as well and just continue where I left off and play all the way through. Games like COD as well, I will do some COD on the YouTube side of things, but probably that will go over to Twitch for just a cheeky little hour in the afternoon. I've done all my jobs, I've made my videos, and I've got an hour to spare. Why not jump on COD? Does that need to be on YouTube, or is it more suited to Twitch? Probably Twitch. So if you are interested in my content, make sure that you follow me on Twitch to get both sides. There's also lots of work going on behind the scenes as well. There will be a brand new updated website coming later this year to complement what I already do in video format, but as well as that, there will be the website. Also, I'm opening up a new merch store as well. A lot of people have been asking for t-shirts, which is lovely feeling to be asked for GametechUK t-shirts. So I'm setting up a store similar to my previous store, but probably not as extensive. I'm going to start off with the t-shirts, the core part of what people want, and then maybe branch off from there. So all this stuff is being worked on behind the scenes. At the moment, I don't see a need to change my upload and live stream schedule. That schedule is live streaming 3 times a week, which is Tuesday night, a Friday night, and a Thursday morning. And I upload 3 videos per week to YouTube, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I like that schedule. It's a schedule I can stick to. I've proved that. It's a schedule that I think you enjoy. Of course, when I redo my gaming room, I might miss the odd stream slot or video slot, but that's fine. On the whole, I like that schedule, so that's going to stay as it is. But I'm going to do more of these update videos. I think it's a good way for me to talk aloud and let you know what I'm thinking about the channel. I want the channel to evolve, and it will always evolve, but I want it to evolve around you as well. So if you have got any suggestions, or if you want to let me know what you mostly enjoy about the channel, that would be most welcome in the comments section below. Nice bit of information I can use and digest. But that is it, everyone. Not huge changes, but just letting you know what's going on at the channel at the moment. I can't wait to bring you that racing rig. I'm very excited about it, and it would be great to start flight sims as well and get deeper into games. That is it, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one.